Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast narrative video. Today we continue the path of the Archon, in this case, Drakon Skari, as he continues his journeys through the universe on his quest to become an Archon. This is, of course, all the backstory to Archon Skari, and the two original videos are down in the description below. In this mission, we find ourselves on a fertile moon within the sector that houses the planet Badab, near the Maelstrom. That is the infamous planet of the Red Corsairs. And the small contingent of Alpha Legion, led by Alfarius, of course, is looking to secure an artery into the webway in order to secure safe navigation throughout the system near the Maelstrom. With that, Drakon Skari has been dispatched to bring Vect, the head of this leader of chaos forces that seems to pray a lot to Slaanesh. Let's begin.
The Dark King.
Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast narrative video.
Hello.
This is Shane. You've seen him before on the channel, and he's brought again his chaos.
I did.
For a cool narrative series of games that we're going to be doing.
Yep.
This is mission 1, where the first clash of our forces, and Drakon Skari is going to be facing
Alfarius.
Who isn't Alfarius?
All and none of them.
That is a great answer to that question. So there's 1,000 points of Dark Eldar, there's 1,000 points of Chaos. We went for a Highlander style format, and today we're going to be using the open war cards.
For the first time.
Well, I've used them, but back when 8th edition was like first introduced.
Yeah, where everyone was like, oh, let's
Nobody
try these.
Nobody knew how to play.
No.
So open war was a great way to play the game. It was also, they released a new way of playing it in 2019, chapter approved.
Yeah, so they kind of like link things together more.
Yeah, it's cool. So we're going to be playing Covert Operations,
Yep.
which is essentially going to be a series of sudden death cards.
Yeah, you gotta achieve 2 of them.
That's right. We each get dealt 2 sudden death cards. And if we get both of the sudden death objectives dealt, they're secret,
Yeah.
then we win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be intense.
It's good for very secretive armies.
It's going to be, we're both very secretive armies.
Yeah.
We both have our own agendas, which we won't know from each other, but you guys at home will be able to see what we're trying to achieve as it happens. Yeah. With that, let's take a look at the armies.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's dive in. Hello and welcome to the Rise of the Archon. This is the journey of Drakon Skari as he moves up the ranks of the Commorar Society and becomes a Drakon to an Archon over time. This, of course, is his 1,000-point list that I'm using for the next installment of the journey. If you missed the first 2 missions played against the Tau, check the links down below. But Skari's path has taken him into contact with Chaos Space Marines. And we are using Highlander style format for this series. So we're starting with a battalion. Highlander, you cannot duplicate choices. However, you can triplicate troops if you can. Of course, to make a Cabal, I've just taken some Kabalite warriors for a battalion. We are allowing special characters. However, my warlord is not a special character, he's Skari. So I can use, from Chapter Approved 2018 edition, the cool character creation traits, and we're using heroes, so they get 4 choices from the list of character creation traits, which is really, I'll get to those in a second. But what has Archon Skari, his Cabal slowly building in popularity, he still has made a pact with the shadowy mandrakes that have followed him to battle many a time. That's 10 mandrakes there. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. They can be relatively sneaky that way. I did bring 2 dedicated transports, a Venom with dual cannons, of course, and a Raider with a Disintegrator cannon as well. I have 2 units of Kabalite warriors, 1 and 2, with a Dark Lance and Blaster in each one, and a 5-man Kabalite warrior unit with a Shredder as well. I have 5 Incubi, with a Clavex in the unit. And, of course, Drazar, the Master of Blades. This is the old Drazar model. I'm very excited to get the new one eventually, but for now, this the Mantis warrior, he's been amazing. Even put him in my competitive list because I love him so much. Archon Skari, of course, is slowly building a coterie of units that follow him into battle. We have the Lamian, we have a Slith, an Urgle, and a Medusa with his brain fruits as well. And to round it all off, we have 10 Scourge with 4 Haywire Blasters. As you can tell, they look awesome. So Archon Skari is armed with a Huskblade and a Blast Pistol. And I've gone for a couple of cool traits for him. He has the trait Deadly Charge, which means that when he charges, he gets +1 attack. He has the trait, he's got the characteristic trait Ferocious Combatant, so he gets +1 attack as well. And then I've given him 2 weapon upgrades. So he has a heirloom of his family tradition with the Huskblade passed down from his father's 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 father all the way down to him. And it is a finely balanced heirloom Huskblade, which means when I'm fighting with that weapon, I get +1 attack, which is 1 trait. That's +1 attack. And the heirloom means that if I rolled a 6 to hit in close combat, unmodified, I get 2 hits, which I'm hoping to get quite a few hits in close combat with that as well, which is pretty neat. He is going to go for famed savage. It's not famed savagery. Sorry, it is a Cabal of the Black Heart as he's slowly getting the favor of Vect, and Vect's eye is on the Drakon as he slowly moves up the ranks. And so I'm using Cabal of Black Heart. So his Warlord trait will indeed be a Hatred Eternal, because he hates everything right now. So he rerolls wounds in close rerolls to wound rolls, which is really cool. And his relic will be the Writ of... well, I don't know. We'll see what his relic is. I might actually give him something else. So his relic will be the Animus Vitae. So it's basically a 6-inch grenade. I rolled a hit. If I hit, unit suffers D3 mortal wounds within 6 inches. And then every Dark Eldar unit within 6 inches of him counts the power from pain as 1 higher than normal, which is stackable with the 1 higher from Cabal of Blackheart, which is pretty cool. And here we have the Chaos Force, a sneaky Chaos Force, a combined arms Alpha Legion army that has come to fight the Drukhari. So Shane, take it away. What have you brought today?
All right, so I just brought a Alpha Legion battalion. No detachment specializations or anything. I just wanted to keep it nice and simple for game numero uno, I guess.
Yep, the first game of our series.
Yep, so I got a Dark Apostle with his 2 lackeys, so he's going to be the Warlord.
Yep.
Then I have a Chaos Lord jump pack with a Chain Axe and Bolt Pistol.
Yep.
He's going to be...
It's got the relic too, right?
Yeah, it'll probably be Hydra's Whale on the...
Oh, right, the making me spend extra command points.
So that's pretty cool. And then I just have 3 squads of 10 cultists, all with autoguns.
Yep.
So just filling up the battalion there.
Yep.
And then I guess starting in the flyer spot would be a Helldrake with Baleflamer.
Yep.
And then I have 3 Chaos Spawn in the fast attack slot.
Yep.
I have 6 Slanesh Bikers.
Ugh. Lots of bolter shots.
Yeah.
Daka daka.
I have a Mauler Fiend.
Yep. He's got the plasma cutters.
Yeah, he's got the magma cutters.
Yep.
And then I have a squad of Havocs with 4 last cannons. And they have a Rhino to ride in.
With a Havoc launcher and a combi bolter.
Yep.
Cool. And we'll go over your Warlord traits. Of course, it's the Dark Apostle, who's really the Warlord, because he keeps on whispering into the Chaos Lord's ear. So he's really the brains of this operation, sort of influencing the Chaos Lord into vile acts of treachery that lead to the Dark Gods. Hey, that actually worked out perfect. As the hero of your Chaos Force, Shane, what is your Dark Apostle? What's his name, if he has a name? Secondly, what sort of crazy, awesome rules does he have, since he's the one that is influencing the Chaos Lord to run around and murder people? As you can tell, once you've been under his influence for long enough, bad things happen to you and you start developing growths. And then you end up joining his pack of Chaos Spawn. Okay, so Dark Apostle.
So his name is Alferis.
Oh, okay. Well, he is Alfarius after all.
Yeah. 23-7.
Oh, okay. Alfarius 23.
So he literally just has a code name.
That's so funny. I love it. We don't really know who he is at all.
No.
What traits does he have?
So his traits are Heirloom. So unmodified 6s to hit are two
so
hits.
his Dark Crozius or whatever, his mace is a special mace. Yep.
Yep, it explodes.
Yep.
He has toughened armor. So he has +1 to his armor save, which increases it to a 2-up.
Nice.
So he has a 2-up, 4-up invul, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the 4-up invul is just built in.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I got Mighty, so +1 strength.
Oh, very nice.
So is being fueled by the Dark Gods.
He is.
And I got Final Strike. So if he dies, I get to lash out within 3 inches to an enemy unit, and on a 2+, I do D3 mortal wounds.
So when he dies, he's like, "Oh, the gods shall smite you down." I love it. And that is 1,000 points of chaos. Let's dive in to the narrative. Enjoy. Out of chapter approved 2019, we are playing a covert operation, which is really cool. We have limited to 1,000 points, single battalion, as you saw the armies, etc., etc. So Shane and I are going to roll a dice.
Yep.
And winner is going to shuffle and pick one of the deployments for us to play.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I pretty much did shuffle these, so I'm just gonna do that. And we're gonna be playing Ba-Bow. Ooh. Ooh, so I would be player A. So I get these two sides.
Yep.
And then player B gets this, and we'll do this here. We'll do that way. So we'll kind of do that there. Okay, very cool. So now you get to shuffle 2 sudden death cards. You get to deal 2 sudden death cards to each of us.
Oh.
Okay.
So
And then we'll...
one,
Okay.
and then I get one.
Yep.
And then I get one.
Yep.
And then you get one.
Okay, while you read yours...
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Okay. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
I can't read that fast.
Okay, so this is my first sudden death card. Okay. And this is my second sudden death card. Okay. So if as soon as one of these is done, you have to reveal it. And if you reveal both of them, then you win. Okay, cool. So that is kind of neat. And I'm going to close my eyes while Shane shows you his sudden death cards, as long as they're in focus here. And he's just going to put them so you guys can read them.
So here's my first one.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what he's showing you guys, and that's why this is going to be so fun. So let us know in the comments down below if you've ever played with these cards, because some of them are really fun. Some of them are like instant win if it happens, which is kind of cool. You're good?
Yep.
Okay. So now that we have those, you kind of know what our mission parameters are. I'm going to pick a twist card. Oh, and this is going to apply to both of us for the entire game. Okay. The twist is restoratives. Each player can pick a friendly unit at the start of their turn. That unit regains D3 lost wounds. So it's just one unit that you have just heals D3 lost wounds every player turn. Yes, that's kind of cool. I like it.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty neat. These are the ones that weren't shuffled, right? You have yours? I have mine?
mine.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and last but not least, because I have less power level than my opponent, I get to draw a ruse card. And this is like a special secret thing that's going to happen. And what is it? Wait a second.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's the one. I had to take that one out. Yeah, that's right. Because it says remove that one. Okay, so this is mine. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so that is my ruse. This is the twist. And with that, we are going to start deploying. So the way that works is there's a little card that actually tells you how to play the game, which is kind of fun. You build your armies and whatnot. And objective markers, ruses, sudden death, deployment. Both players roll a dice. Player that rolls highest can choose which of the territories shown. Oh, well, I guess I would be player A, so I choose. And then you alternate, and the person who finishes goes first. I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
Cool.
Yeah, person who finished setting up their army can choose to take first or second turn, and then their opponent can choose to seize. So it's old school. I like it. Will Drakon Skari stem the tide of Alfarius, or will Alfarius and his Chaos Warband steal the entrance to the webway? The terrain itself is miniaturescenery.com. Thank you very much. An Australian company. They do great MDF terrain. Thank you to them. These are actually GW old plants from like back in the day, which is really neat. Okay, so, and the mat's Hot Dice Miniatures. One of my favorite mats. They're always double-sided as well. We went back and forth. I put Mandrakes in Deep Strike. I put Drazar, Drakon Skari, his Court of the Archon, and all the Incubi in that Raider. 10 Cabalite Warriors here, 10 Cabalite Warriors here, 5 Cabalite Warriors in that Venom, and the Scourge, of course, over that. So I did finish deploying first. I would like to go first. The Alpha Legion have deployed 10 cultists, 10 cultists, 10 cultists. The Spawn, a Mauler Fiend, all the bikers hiding back here, Rhino full of Devastators, and by Devastators I mean Havocs, the Dark Apostle, who's right there as well with the Lord and whatnot, and the Helldrake as well. Would you like to seize?
No.
No, he's going to let me come to him. Smart. Have a good game, sir. And will the Dark Eldar stop the chaos from taking the webway? On to turn 1. Okay, so he's going to redeploy with his Warlord trait, which is the Alpha Legion Warlord trait.
Yeah, master version.
Cool. That happens, I guess, first. So I have to do this before the deployment starts, but I'm going to do Inspiring Speech. So as long as my Warlord is on the battlefield, everybody in my army is fearless. Hooray. He's like, together today, we will defeat the forces of chaos. They have decided to show up with half their normal numbers. I've been playing way too much Rome Total War, so... Yeah. So I can't redeploy, of course. You get to redeploy an infantry unit?
I can deploy up to 3 Alpha Legion units.
So you could... Oh, just in general. Just Alpha Legion. Ones that get, like, cult... Like the cult...
No, it's just any Alpha Legion unit.
Right, that has the Alpha Legion keyword?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So Alpha Legion keyword units. Cool. Awesome. He's also going to redeploy his Helldrake back there. He can redeploy 1 more unit if he so wishes. And he's redeploying his Rhino. Fair enough, fair enough. He's like, I'm just going to hide way back over here. Yep. Okay, I have a feeling he needs to survive the battle.
That's sneaky.
He's like, haha, I baited you, and now I'm over here. Okay, with that, Drakon Skari says, advance! On to turn 1. First things first, start of the battle round, he's going to have the Apostle do his chanting on the bikes. He does. +1 to hit on the bikes. Yes. So they are +1 to hit. Cool. How many command points do you start with?
8.
8? I start with... Oh, well, it's a battalion each. Okay, so I start with 8 too. I don't think there's much else in that sense. Okie dokie. On to turn 1. Movement phase after turn 1. I used 1 command point to enhance sail the Raider, so it moved 22 inches up. Technically counts as advancing as well, so I can only shoot a couple. I can't even shoot the pistol or the grenade because it advanced. Whoops. All the Scourge are within range of a couple of the cultists or the Spawn. First Blood isn't really a thing here. It's only about like your stuff. So so let's see how that goes. They moved up here. He moved up on the 2nd floor to save him from some of the vehicles here. They moved up as well. So with that, let's do some shooting, shall we? Okay, let's start with this unit here. I have a lance that moved. I'm going to shoot it at a chaos. No, I'm going to shoot it at the... No, because you can just heal things. Does the Chaos Spawn have a Feel No Pain?
Nope. Okay,
so into the Chaos Spawn on a 4. Nope, missed. And then I'm going to spend 1 more command point to fire and fade them and move them into cover. This entire unit of Scourge is going to shoot in the middle unit of Cultists. So I have 4 Haywire Blasters. So cultists, of course, do not get the occult trait because they are not like they're mere mortals, not really Alpha Legion, which means they don't get the -1 to be hit, which is good for me in this case. So these are all the Haywire Blasters, needing 3s to hit. Now the reason I'm shooting, I don't really have any vehicles in range, and the reason I'm shooting them into the cultists, they have -1 AP, so they basically negate the cover save. And 3s to wound. So that would be 11 saves at -1. Okay, and then I've got all the carbines as well that are in range. You need 6s. Oh, well, I think that's the unit. Okay, so, they just killed it and I wasted all my carbines. But I had to focus fire because I did not know the carbines were going to shoot crazy well. Okie dokie. And now we move on to this unit here. I have a couple of rifles firing into the spawn. And I have a Dark Lance, which is actually going to shoot into that Heldrick. The Lance did remain stationary, and then I have 6 rifles firing. So the Lance will be in red into the Heldrick. 3s to hit. Okay. And then needing 4s and 3s. So that's an invul save. And 4 armor saves on the... So an invul save on the Heldrick and 4 armor saves on the spawn.
So invul save?
Yep. He's okay. He loves it.
4 saves on the spawn?
4 saves on the spawn.
AP?
No AP. That
so
poison.
5 up?
Oh, they just have a 5 up save?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 wounds on 1 spawn. Now they're 20 points apiece and 4 wounds each, which is highly efficient. Are they infantry? No, they're not. They're beasts. So I'm going to shoot the squad inside. They're within rapid fire range. So I do have 1 shredder and 4 rifles. The shredder will shoot D6 times for 2. And then I have 8 rifle shots, needing 3s to wound. I mean, hit, not wound. And what the toughness are they?
For the spawn?
5?
5, yeah.
So 3s to wound from the shredder. So that's 2 at -1 from the shredder and 2 regular armor as well.
Okay. So the -1s?
Yep.
So 6 ups. That's cocked.
Yep.
No.
Got 1. And then 2 regular armor. 1. So 1 wound carries over. And then I'm going to shoot the entire venom. I did pay for the double cannons on this venom this time because it's a Highlander, so I only get 1 venom. So I might as well make it shoot a lot. Needing 3s to hit with the poison. And needing 4s to wound. So that would be 5 more saves with the splinter rifles, or splinter cannons, sorry.
Spawn?
Onto the spawn. Okay, did 3 more wounds. That'll just get the 1 extra guy, but 1 is still left alive. I think they're pretty decent leadership because they don't really care about living or dying or whatever. The raider is going to fire his disintegrator cannon into that spawn as well. It did advance, so he needs 4s to hit with his disintegrator cannon, 1 hit, and needs 4s to wound. 1 save at -3 at 2 damage.
So it just takes 2.
Just takes 2. And I have a couple other things. I've got like a couple of guns in there from the Medusa and whatnot, but I'm not sure the ranges. So the Medusa's eye burst is 4 shots at 9 inches. It's an assault weapon, so normally needing 3s to hit, but needs 4s to hit. So 1 hit. It is strength 4 -2 AP. So it just burns 1 cultist. The Slith has a shard carbine, so he also advanced a 3-shot weapon, normally hitting on 3s, needing 4s to hit, 2 hits, and needing 4s to wound. 1 more save on that spawn.
AP?
No AP.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes 1 more wound, but he will regain... That's it, because I have no more shooting. I did kill a few things on my first turn. Good, kill 10 cultists, kill a couple of them, but of course, at the start of his turn, he does have restoratives, so the spawn will regain D3 wounds at the start of his turn as Sean moves into his first turn against the Dark Eldar.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, he's full wounded now. He's like, chaos. Chaos consumes me. And I believe the leadership are okay?
Yeah, leadership 9.
Okay, so he doesn't care if he loses all his friends. And we move on to Chaos, turn 1. End of Chaos. Movement turn 1. The forces of the Alpha Legion have decided to sort of swing around this way, send some sacrificial units to store the incubi, and the Helldrake is like, I'm going to murder your entire flank.
Try to.
Because it can move 30 and still charge. So that'll be fun. The Havocs have gone into the shrubbery. Another shrubbery!
The shrubbery.
And the bikes have moved up to basically start nuking some Scourge.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, we move into no psychic phase. There are no psychics here. No witches.
Not yet.
Into the shooting phase.
All right. So...
I was looking at it, and I really like how it's like 1,000 points, but there's a little bit everything. It's really fun. This is like this is one of my favorite ways of playing 40k.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to spend 1 and give the bikers, veterans.
Because right now the bikers are +1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll give... Yeah, I'll give the bikers +1 to wound.
Okay, veterans of the long war for the bikers.
Yeah.
Very cool. That takes you down to 7.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
I should have 6.
Yes.
Cool.
So you're at 6, I'm at 7. Okay, so 4 shots.
It's a lot of shots. 4 shots a bike, essentially. They have a chainsword as well, so when they get into combat, they have extra attacks.
I just need
Which are really neat. There you go. And who are they shooting at?
They're going to be shooting at the Scourge.
The Scourge? Cool. So I'll be spending 1 command point to strike from the shadows on the Scourge. So they will get +2 to their cover instead of +1 to their cover. So they have 2 up saves right now. Cha-ching!
Nice.
If you were Iron Warriors, you'd say, I don't care.
Yeah, they'd laugh.
It's the only way I can see them surviving right now.
All right.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Thanks to the Lord.
Thanks to the Lord.
And then wounding on 2s. Ooh, because of veterans of the Long War.
Yep.
That's a lot of hits. Come on, strike from the shadows. It's a lot of wounds. Okay. Oh gosh, it's like a handful.
Like
Can I roll as well as you did for saves?
Yes.
Yes, I can. I believe in myself. I believe I can fly. And I lost 4. However, if I wouldn't have done it, I would have lost the entire unit. So 4 go down. That's everybody but the sergeant and the Haywires. Okie dokie. So, 4 go down, not 5. 4 go down. Oh, they all died terribly. The Havocs that ignore the penalty for moving and shooting, they moved out there to get a better cover save, essentially. Now they're going to shoot at something.
Yep, so they're going to shoot at the Raider.
They're going to shoot at the Raider. I will be spending 2 command points. You're -1 to hit me. Okay. So I should have 3 command points left after this, because I spent 1 for that and 2 for that. So lightning fast reflexes.
So hit on 4s.
Yeah.
All right, so hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Just 1 hit.
Okay.
I want to spend a CP. Yeah.
Nope. No. Okay.
So
Toughness 5.
yeah. So 3s.
They are last cannons after all. 5 up invulnerable save. The flicker field holds true. Havoc launcher and combi bolter is going to shoot into here, so that's 2 shots from the combi bolter within 24, and then the Havoc has, I don't know what the Havoc does.
Yeah. So it's Tommy Bolter is 2 shots.
Yep.
And then it's. Oh no, vehicles don't get the.
Yeah, they don't get the
double tap.
So -1 to hit the Venom.
Yep. So
Rerolling 1s.
rerolling 1s, 2 hits.
Nice. 1 wound, no AP, so 4 up save. Nope. He takes 1 damage, 6 up feel no pain. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? He takes the 4 feel no pains for the Scourge because I haven't played Dark Elder in that long. 1 lives. Literally haven't played my Scourge in forever. Okay. So he takes a wound.
Yeah. Havoc launcher for 3 shots.
Oh, it's D6.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So 4s.
Is it a heavy, an assault?
Heavy.
Heavy? So it'd need 5s to hit?
It didn't move.
Oh, it stays still. Okay.
Strength 5.
2. Any AP? Oh, it's toughness 5. So 1. Any AP on them? No AP. Okay. It's just strength 5. 1 wound, feeling pain? Nope. My venom has taken 2 damage.
Going to Bale Flammer into here.
Yep. Well, he doesn't roll a hit, so...
No.
Well,
How many shots?
and it's just strength...
Oh, no.
They're just 2 damage apiece, too,
Yeah.
right? Cool.
So 3s.
Okay, needing 5s. Come on, little venom. He takes 8 damage. Eek. Okay, I have 4 wounds left. Can I make 5 6-up feeling pains? I've done it before, right, Devin? I had actually 10 wounds had gone through to a venom. I'd say 6 6-ups to keep him alive. Okay, so he dies. Does he explode? He does not. And then 5 models will be trying to get out. And they all get out without dying. Nice. Cultists over there firing into the Scourge. And one of them have died because of the Medusa. But, wow, good. Okay. Rolled a hit. Holy moly.
Missed one. Wow. Okay. Cultists are...
they are very inspired by the oratory of the Dark Apostle. Wow.
Okay, then.
What?
Cultists are...
They are happy. Okay. Do they bring any of them down? No. Okay. Because they knew where they were. They just were striking from the shadows effectively. And then that unit cultist into the 5 Cablite warriors over there. But that's a 10-man cultist unit. Yeah, so that'll definitely be a good thing.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay. Nam.
Reroll ones.
Ooh.
You're a lord.
Yeah. Okay. The Lord keeping them in line here. It's not bad. 4 up saves because they're in cover. Go, little guys. And 6 up feeling pains for being nope. 2 of them dead. 2 die. Sad. It's life is cheap if you're a Cabalite warrior, you know? Yep. Spending the, was it, how many? 2 CP to fire the bikes again, because they are Slanesh. Is it just Slanesh infantry that can do that? Okay, bikers or infantry. So he's going to shoot them again at... Scourge.
Yeah.
He just wants to murder my ability to kill his vehicles. Which makes sense. Since the Haywire, is okay, but every once in a while it can just go on a rampage and murder some stuff. So that can be pretty crazy. Yep. Oh, there we go. There's another one there. Oh, no. Ow. That stabbed me more than it stabbed you. Oh, yep. Now I'm not surprised. And then the Dark Apostle was like, hummina. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if... Oh, these poor Scourge. Just so many dice they have to roll. Okay. How many go down this time? 4? I feel 4 again. Oh, that's about standard. 6 up feeling pains again. 3 more go down. So I'm going to lose the 2 regular. And I'm going to lose 1 of the Haywires because I have a sergeant and I want to make sure... Because my Archon is in the Raider, which means he's not technically on the battlefield right now. So his inspiring speech is useless for now. So they have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on a 3+, I'll lose guys because I'm leadership 8 instead of 7. Is that the end of your shooting phase?
Yes.
Perfect. So now we go into the charge phase.
I would like to charge.
Okay. Who would you like to charge?
Heldrake.
Into them?
Into them.
Okay, so I do have a Dark Launch shooting. Hiya. And I do have a Blaster shooting. Hiya. Nope. And then I have 8 rifle shooting. It's all called nickel and diming. Ooh, a couple there. Nope. Absolutely nothing.
Hiya.
And even with the -2 for the forest, he gets in with a healthy 8.
Where does he want to go?
The cultists are charging the Raider, so the Raider will shoot you. Nope. Missed. And the cultists are jumping in.
6.
Yep. There they go. They're just being annoying right now.
Yeah.
The Spawn's trying to charge in as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Ah, that may be enough. Yeah, well, he has to go around them now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Will he make it with a 7?
No.
No? Okie dokie.
No, I needed to roll an 8. If I had kept these guys over, but...
Yeah, well, you're basically stopping me from being able to disembark back here, and that's like, I think that's more important, because you're forcing me to basically go the long way around if I want to do anything. So that's a really smart little play there, to stop me from basically beelining it to his bikes with Drazar.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Drazar's still going to try and make it, but it'll be a little harder for him too, as well.
Okay. So I'm going to start over here first.
Okay.
This guy's just going to go here, and then...
He's got a couple of attacks here.
Ah.
What? No, you got like 3 attacks there. Yeah.
Well, these guys are more than 1 inch.
They're pretty much an inch away from each other. Like, you get your 3 attacks. You're good. 2 hit. 1 wound. 1 save. And then your Heldrick.
Yep, Heldrick's got 4 attacks.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 attacks hitting on 3s. So 3 hits. Strength 7.
Yeah, 2s.
2s. Yeah.
AP.
This is -1.
Oh, only -1?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
E3 damage then.
Yeah, well. 6s to save then. 2 go through. And D3 damaged for the Feel No Pains.
2. Second one. 1.
Cool. So the 2 and the 1. So Heldrick kills 2 models. Let's do this guy and this guy. And he's going to pile in, of course, to keep them in combat. So I will gladly oblige you. And pile in here and do 9 attacks back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Needing 3 stitch you. And needing 6s to wound you. Mr. Heldrick. 2 saves, no AP. Just little tiny punches. Oh,
takes 1.
Yes. He has 11 left. Cool. And that is the end of the combat phase. So my Scourge need to take a morale test, and they roll a 4. They lost 6, so that'll be a 10. So they will lose 2 more models. So the Sergeant will flee this time, and so will one of the Haywires. But I still have 2 Haywires remaining. Good. On to turn 2. Ooh. Let us know what you think down below. I still have my Mandrakes to come in, so hopefully they can turn the tide of battle. Shane has launched his Hydra's Whale, so it's essentially the Calidus effect. So every stratagem I want to use on a 4+, I have to essentially spend an extra command point. I have 3 command points left, so I'm going to spend a command point on him to do full back and still be able to charge on the Raider. So it is 2 command points, but on a 4+, I spend all 3 of my command points making it happen. No. Okay, so I still have 1 command point remaining. However, if I do try to use a 1 command point stratagem and he spends a 4+, I can't do the stratagem and the command point gets spent. So he's essentially stopped me from using that last command point this battle round unless I am really desperate. But the Raider can now still fall back and charge as normal. Yep. End of the movement phase, I did move that guy. He spent 1 command point to mean that I couldn't deep strike within 12 inches of any Alpha Legion unit, so he literally forced my Mandrakes into a tiny little hole that they fit in, and they can't charge anything now. Good thing they have 18-inch guns, or they would have been useless this turn. So, because he did actually spread out. Had this guy been just a tad bit back, I wouldn't have been able to even put them there. I would have been forced to put them all the way back. Okay, so with that, let's move into my shooting phase as well. We're going to start with the 2 Haywire Blasters that don't have a choice. They're going to shoot at the Heldrake. So 2d3 shots. Oh gosh. They be angry. I certainly hope so. 3s to hit because they don't have the -1 to hit. They're not like Space Marine vehicles, sadly.
Come on, GW.
D3 mortal wounds and a save at -1.
Yep, save at -1.
He takes a wound plus D3 for what? So he takes 2. He is down to 9 remaining. Now I have 1 lance here shooting. over here, and then I have 2 rifles that can fire into those cultists. So the 2 rifles into the cultists, 1 hit, no wound, and the lance into the Helldrake hits, wounds. Wow, that's a lot of 6s. And
5 up. No.
Ooh, D6 damage.
Do it.
It's I could be like, I'm gonna spend my last command. No, and then he'd just Hydra whale me. So it goes down to 8 wounds remaining. So now I'm going to shoot the disintegrator cannon from the Raider at it as well. I would, if it had test of skill, that would be great too. Hitting it, wounding on 5s. Oh, 1 -3, so 1 invulnerable save.
Yeah. Oh.
Just 2 damage. That's why I love disintegrators. They're so good. They're so good. And last but not least, they can't shoot because they fell back. So I'm going to shoot the 2 rifles into the cultists and the shredder into this guy. Is he toughness 7?
Toughness 7.
Okay, so the shredder does 4 shots, needing 3s to hit and needing 5s to wound, but it is -1, which is actually 1 at -1. Not terrible when you're looking at shooting at vehicles. So he does another wound. He's down to 5 remaining. 2 long-range rifles. Pow, 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 pow. 1 wound on the cultists.
5 up.
So 1 little cultist goes down there. Plap. Over there somewhere. And then I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to shoot all the mandrakes into this guy.
Oh, no.
Yep. I'm just going to do it. It's going to be 20 mandrake shots. I just need some mortal wounds here. And, the other option is the Havocs. However, the Havocs have lances, and they'd be good against the Raider, which is fine. They're not really that great against that, but that Flamer would definitely kill a bunch of my mandrakes. So it's to keep my mandrakes alive for another turn, and to try and save them from getting flamed again next turn. Okay, so needing 3s to hit with the mandrakes. I do love my mandrakes. They do wonders for me. I love how this piece of terrain is modular. Like it literally just like pops out and you can just spin them and stuff. It's really neat. Okay, decent amount of hits. Hitting on 3s. And then needing 5s and 6s do mortals. So 1, 2 mortals and 2 saves at -1. No! And he just takes 3 more wounds. He's down to 2 left because he had 5 left, took 2 mortals and a regular. Okay, so he has 2 remaining. Okay, so, he's not as scary as he was. However, we're going to move over here. I've got my Medusa is going to shoot his eyesight blast. And he's going to shoot at the cultists. 4 shots, hitting on 3s, rolling because the Archon's nearby. Oh yeah, baby. And needing 3s to kill some cultists with his brain fire. 4 cultists go down. Brain fire. The Archon has a blast pistol. He's going to shoot the blast pistol at the spawn. He hits. He does not wound, but he rerolls wounds for Hatred Eternal, and he still doesn't wound. And then the Slith has 3 shots with his carbine at the cultist as well. 3 hits. And 1 save at no AP on the little cultists.
Oh, yeah.
They're fine. Okay, so this is where it gets fun. I'm going to declare a charge with them over here, but they can't reach. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. They can't physically. They're not within 12. This Urgol, who's out of line of sight, is going to charge those cultists. Because he's a sneaky little Urgol. How far does he go? Hi-ya! Oh, enough. So he's going to go around this way. Hi-ya! And then because he's out of line of sight and stop them from overwatching, now my Incubi can get in there without...
I think they're going far.
What, sorry?
They're going far.
Yeah, they're just going to...
Cultists are gonna die.
They want to go murder some cultists. They're actually really excited about it. Just saying. Okay, so they're going to go kill some cultists. The Raider is going to declare charge on the bikes to soak up all their bolter shots. And that's literally the plan.
Yep.
The +1 to hit doesn't affect Overwatch. However, but he could veterans them if he wanted to, but there's not really much point in this scenario as well. But it's still lots of shots, though. Rerolling once because of the Lord still. Couple of hits.
3.
Yep. Toughness 5. Okay, nothing. So the Raider is going to jump in 7 inches, which will just allow him to essentially stop them from overwatching. So Drazar is actually going to declare charge on the bikes, but he's also going to declare charge on the Dark Apostle, and he's also going to declare charge on the cultists, just in case. Because Drazar can fight twice when he charges, which is pretty cool. So let's see how far he can go. He can go 7 inches, which should get him... Oh yeah, with the cultists. Yeah, cool. And if he has a pistol.
Yeah, he's got a bolt
as
pistol.
well. Yeah. Cool.
So from the Dark Apostle. Nope. And then the 5 cultists.
The little cultists, just with auto guns or las guns in this case. Drazar, the Master of Blades, trying to jump in. Ooh, a couple of hits there with them.
2.
Good job. Toughness 4, so 1 wound, and he is fine with a 4+ save. He did move his 7. Archon, the Drakon, Skari, is going to charge the cultists. He's also going to charge the bikers, and he's going to charge the spawn, just in case he rolls terrible. He goes 7 as well. Then I've got the Slith, the Lamian, and the Medusa charging the bikes, the cultists, and the spawn as well. So I'll do the Slith first. He goes 5 inches, so he'll just go into this guy here. The Medusa. Actually, the Medusa's not going to go into combat because he's terrible at combat. The Lamian gets forward. She's just going to sit there as well. She's like, you guys go fight. Right. Oh, wait, no, she's Drukhari. She's turn 2. She gets sick. She has power from pain. So 5 inches, I don't know if she'll make it. Is she within 6 of that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So she'll just come in to within an inch there. Okay, perfect. So, who do I want to fight with first? Drazar. 100% Drazar. Because I want him to kill some bikes. So I'm going to do his 6 attacks. And he's going to attack the bikes. And he's going to pile in first. And he's going to pile in this way. And he's going to go hitting on 2s. He missed 3 times. And he's strength 4, so toughness 5. So he needs 5s to wound, but he gets +1 to wound. So 4s to wound. And that's 2 wounds at -2. One of them is 4 damage, but it doesn't matter with the bikes.
So 5 ups?
So 1 bike goes down. Okay. 1 bike.
1 bike.
1 biker dies. Okay. Would you like to interrupt? So Drazar is gonna actually no, I'm gonna attack with the Archon. He's gonna run in. He's gonna attack these bikers. So he's gonna pile in here, and he's gonna attack the bikers. So he's gonna go for. So he has 5 base attacks, +1 for charging, +1 for his characteristic, +1 for his heirloom. Hitting on 2s are rolling. And he's strength 4 with his husk. Oh, shit. And every 6 was 2 hits. Okay, there was 1 6 in there, so I get 1 extra hit because of heirloom. And I'm strength 4, so I need 5s to wound with his husk blade. However, that's cocked. However, he does have Hatred Eternal, so he rerolls wounds. So that would be 2, 5 -2 that do D3 damage. Okay, 3 go through. So the first one does 2 damage, second one does 3 damage, fourth one does 1 damage, so he's going to soak up that one. And the last one, oh, you said 3 go through? No, 3 went through. So 2 die and 1 takes a wound.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to interrupt now? Okay, so the Raider is now going to attack. He's chosen not to interrupt again. Hitting on 4s for the Raider against the bikes. And strength 4 at -1 AP, so 5s. 1 at -1 AP on the bikes. The only reason I did that was to kill the bike that basically has 1 wound left. And then I'm going to attack with Drazar again. And he's going to go against the bikes. He's going to do See, I was hoping to kill some bikes, more bikes, and then attack with him, kill all the bikes, and then potentially pile in again with Drazar and swing at the Apostle, because that would have been really cool to like just have Drazar murder the Apostle. However, you know, the bikes stayed. They didn't die. So Drazar's going to swing at the bikes. I'm just going to do the 6 attacks again. 2s to hit from Drazar, and then 4s to wound from Drazar. That'd be 3 minus 2, and they're, well, 4 damage, 2 damage, but they're the same. So he gets the bikes, and then he just piles in. He's just going to go into those cultists, that closest model. So now I'm going to do the Lamian. She's just going to pile in over here and get close to the Archon to be able to swing. She gets 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, and she does mortals on 4s and wounds on 2s. So 1 mortal and 2 saves.
2 saves?
Mm-hmm.
Make 1.
Cool.
And 1 mortal.
Yeah, so 2 wounds in total, and then I'll do the Slith. The Slith gets to swing now. 3 attacks. Hits on 3s rolling, thanks to the Archon. And strength 5, so wounds on 4s. No rerolls. So 1 up -1 from the Slith.
Made it.
He's fine. Okay. Now I'll do the Incubi. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Clavex hits on 2s. Everybody else hits on 3s. Okay. And they're all strength 4 minus 3 AP. So 3s. Oh, that's there. So that'd be 3, 6, 9, 10. The Incubi decide to murder all the cultists. Rawr. Okay, so we have the spawn now.
So I got to roll for his mutated beyond reason.
Yep.
So D3 result is, so it's minus 4 AP until the end of the fight phase.
Ooh, ouch.
And he gets,
Really? He just gets minus 4 AP?
Yeah, he gets 3 attacks.
That is awesome. Strength 5?
Yes.
Nice. Is there a way to make them roll 2 dice and pick, like, take the 2 or something, like with a power or something?
Possibly.
Maybe. Or stratagem, maybe.
I know that with the demonkin powers, you can do it.
Okay, nice.
Right.
Are they technically a demon?
Yep.
Do they have an invul save?
No, they're not even demons.
Oh, they're not. They don't have the demon keyword. No. They're just like a mess of bone and blood.
Mutedness.
Yep.
All right. So
who are you attacking?
How many wounds does he have?
3 wounds, 5 up save, 5 up invulnerable save, and 6 no 6 up feeling pain. Just a 5 up invul, 3 wounds, T5.
And the Lamian doesn't.
The Lamian has 3 wounds as well. However, she has 6. She has a 5 up save and a 6 up feeling low pain.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack her then.
The Lamian? Yeah, it makes sense.
So on 4s, 2 hits.
Yep.
Not near Lord. 2 wounds, strength
Cool.
5.
-4.
-4.
So just 6 up feeling pains. Nope. You got her.
Yeah, it's just 2 damage, or 2 damage each.
They're 2 damage a pop? Oh. Okay, well then she just died. Okay.
So and then the cultists are
Ouchies. Gonna come and fight Drazar.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. Ooh.
Rare.
I'm gonna try punch Drazar in the face.
Try to.
Yep.
So leader and then the 4 other guys. All right. There's all 1s for Lord nearby.
Yep. They hit on 4s though.
Yep.
So it's 3 hits. They're trying to bring the Master Blades down. 1 wound. No, they do not do any damage to him. And that would be the end of my turn. I believe your cultists owe me a morale test.
Yep. So they can use the Dark Apostle's leadership.
Ooh, very cool.
So he's leadership 9.
Yep. He's just super inspiring them.
Yep.
So
+5.
they're fine.
They're okay.
+5, they're a 9. Yeah, they don't care.
No.
With that, we move into turn 2 for Chaos as the battle is joined. So he automatically gains 1, and then he's going to use the twist to regain 1 extra wound. So he goes up to 4 wounds. Is that still his lowest bracket? Or is 3? It's 3, I think, might be his lowest bracket. So you might have just put him into middle bracket thanks to the restoratives twist, which is kind of cool. Nice. Okay, so he's middle bracket now, which is awesome. Which is good. Good. It means he's still quite active in the fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Movement phase. He moved up here. He's within 18 of them. He's just going to flame the Haywire. He's probably going to charge and try and kill them or hurt them. The Havocs have moved back to get away from the Mandrake, so I don't charge them as easily. The Lord stayed within 6 inches of them. The Apostle wants to see about coming to fight Drazar, as well as the Mauler Fiend, who's moved in to do some damage over here. So with that, we move into the shooting phase.
Yep. Okay. So first things first. The Mauler Fiend is going to shoot into
his magma cutters.
The magma cutters.
Nice. Into the Raider.
Into the Raider.
Yep.
So hitting on 4. Nope.
Cool.
So he misses. Good job.
He's going to have to rip it up in close combat. He's like, why are you making me shoot stuff? I just want to flip it over.
Yeah, I know. So he's going to fire into these guys.
Oh, the 3-man unit?
Yeah. Might as well.
Oh no, Cabalites. Why are you facing the wrong way?
He's running already.
No, you're supposed to face that way. There. You don't know that the Helldrake's right behind you. It's like, yeah.
Combi bolter.
He's going to fart on your face.
Not that far, too, right?
Can you tell I have a 7-year-old? That's a 7-year-old humor. Yeah.
2 shots.
Yep.
Boop, boop. 2 hits.
Cool. This is the Stone Bolter?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just one wound.
He's good.
Good. And the Havoc.
One shot. Let us know what you think about Havoc launchers in the comments down below. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Good. Or do you...
Like 6 points. Only like 6 points.
Yeah, that's... Well, for an extra, like, D6 shots, it's not terrible. Considering it's strength 5, it actually comes in handy. And it's like 48-inch range or something. Yeah. It's got quite a long range.
Pretty good.
Which is pretty neat as well.
All right, so the Havocs are going to shoot.
Yep.
Last cannon's into that.
Yeah. Bolter. There's one
bolter. Yeah, I might as well go into the same thing.
Okay, makes sense. Focus fire.
Yeah.
It's a lesson that I like to teach. Make sure you focus fire, even though it feels like overkill. Yeah. Just focus your fire.
All right, so hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. 2 hits.
These are the last cannons.
Yep. 3s.
2 wounds. 1 gets through.
For D6.
For 1 damage.
1. All right.
He takes a damage.
Oh, yeah. So, I guess they moved. They're just going into the same unit. So, 1 hit.
No wound.
Nope. Do the Raider.
Yep. Bolt pistol from the Lord.
Yep, hits.
Into the Raider.
Nothing.
Nope. That's it for shooting. Except for him. Yeah, he has guns. He's going to flame into them. Yeah. Okay.
For 6.
Oh, gosh.
Good job, Helldrake.
He's been like the MVP of this little 5. Okay, so they get the 4-ups. But I believe... Okay, so 1 dies. 1 dies. Dead. No, actually, they're 2 dead because they weren't touching cover. They're dead. That's not really cover. That doesn't count. It's literally a step. It doesn't... yeah.
So that's there. I think that's it for... Oh, the Dark Apostle's going to shoot his bolt pistol.
Okay. Or crack grenade, because he has crack grenades.
Yeah, might as well crack grenade.
Yeah, crack grenade would definitely be better.
So...
Don't forget your characters have grenades. They do great. A lot of the times, grenades will... Nah, that missed. Did dirty. However, grenades have the ability, like multiple grenades, and especially in Marines, you have like strength 6, D3 damage guns everywhere, essentially. They're pretty cool.
I think that's it for shooting.
Close combat? Bring it on.
Havocs are going to actually shoot again.
Oh, 2C. Oh, okay, well, I guess they can, because they're Slanesh.
They're Slanesh. So at the Raider.
At the Raider again. 4 last cannons. Oh, the Lord is actually going to be useful this time. There you go. That's what... 3rd time was a charm, apparently, for them.
Yep. 3.
5s. Cocked. 1 gets through. 3 damage. He has 6 left. Discharges.
So Helldrake's going to charge into these guys.
Okay, so Shredder, 3 shots, no hits, and 2 rapid-fire rifles, no hits. Okay.
It's going
9. He really wants to come and play.
Which way do I want to go?
And he could jump over them too, which is kind of cool.
Let's see. Mr. Mauler Fiend?
Yep.
He's going to go into the Raider. because that's all that he can fit into.
Raider's going to disintegrate. Nope, missed.
Mauler Fiend's going. Yeah, he makes it.
He makes it with Snake Eyes, but that's good that he was that close, though. He makes it in.
Mr. Chaos Lord.
Yep.
He's going to charge Drazar.
Ooh, very cool. He has a jump pack, too, so you can just jump over all that shenanigan.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes. He's like, yo! 9 inches up. Roarg. There he goes.
And then Dark Apostle's going to charge in.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I think Drazar is taking the brunt of quite a bit of close combat over here.
Oh, no. And those guys are just chilling.
Yep. Chilling like a villain.
Chilling like villains.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah, that's it for my charges.
Cool. He's going to heroically intervene. He's going to go right into both the Molefine and this guy because you didn't declare him as a charge.
Alright, so I'm going to start with the Mauler Fiend.
Cool.
And I'm going to spend 1 CP for Demon Forge.
So he rerolls wounds?
Rerolls all hits and wounds.
So he wants to murder that raider regardless of what happens. Yeah. Apparently that raider is a very important target to you. I have a feeling that
Wants to kill the raider.
that raider dying might be a good thing for you. Hopefully.
If
Oh
I
no.
can even kill it.
Well, the invul save doesn't work in close combat, so it's only got 6 wounds left. So, and reroll hits and wounds with a Demon Forge. Let's see how that goes.
Okay, so he's got 4 attacks.
Yep.
Okay. So hit on 4s.
Reroll it.
Hits, and then
He only hits on 4s?
Yeah, it's just demon engines.
I guess you need a Disco Lord,
Yeah,
to
Disco
make
Lord.
them like good.
And then his strength is 12.
So 2s to wound.
Yeah, 2s to wound.
Cool.
Reroll.
Yep. There you go.
Cool. So
AP?
3 at -2. Or
Okay.
3 at -3. Sorry.
Okay, so I don't get saves.
And just 3 damage flat.
3 each?
Yeah.
Okay, so the raider dies. Does the raider explode? It does not explode. But that is a dead raider. And that's one of his instant death. His sudden death. Kill order. They had ordered him to kill the raider, kill the mobility of the Dark Eldar, eh? They attacked you when you seemed weakest, and I played into your trap. Now my greatest threat is eliminated. That raider was sure very, very, very nasty.
Like when you bring the raider closer, I'm like, yeah.
Yes, get closer. No. Okay, so, but he still has 1 more to try and achieve. Okie dokie. So let's see if he can pull off the second. So he did 1 before I did.
Yeah.
So on to the next charger.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Helldrake. Why not?
Okay.
So 3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Rawr. 2 hits.
Yeah, you definitely need a Disco Lord if you're running these guys.
Strength,
2?
7, yeah, 2.
2.
-1.
-1? Yeah, really? Oh, in combat? 6s? Nope, 2 dead. I'm going to kill these 2. I'm going to keep the Shredder alive. He's going to pile into the Shredder. Of course. Makes sense. Fair enough. And the Apostle. Oh, the Lord or the Apostle?
Let's do the Lordy.
Cool.
So 4.
Chainsword.
Also charge.
Yep.
Chainsword.
Lots of attacks.
Rawr.
Trying to chain Drazar to death.
Yep. Vroom, 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 vroom. Reroll 1s.
Yep.
All right. And your toughness 4.
I am indeed.
All right. So needing 4s. 3.
3 wounds on Drazar. No AP.
No AP.
He's okay.
Nice.
2 up saves. Apostle.
Mr. Dark Apostle. So
Okay, so he's got some cool gear, he does. Which is pretty snazzy.
All right. So where's his profile?
And we've got Archon or Drakon Skari face to face. I actually have to take a picture of this.
All right.
So the Dark Apostle.
Yep. So
4 hit, but that counts as 2.
Yep.
So 5 hit.
yeah, so it's just an extra.
Yeah, it's just an extra hit. And he's strength 6, so he needs 3 Stone Drazar.
Yep.
And he is minus
Ooh. Only 2 -1.
-1. So 3 up saves, but they are 2 damage because it is a Dark Crozius. So Drazar is okay. Now you get to pick one.
I'm gonna pick the
The Spore?
Yeah.
Cool. So what does he do this
so
time?
his ability Same thing, minus 4 AP.
And he gets D6 attacks, is it?
Yeah, so 3 again.
Wow. So if there's like 5 of them, you roll 5 D6 attacks, or is it 1 dice affects
No,
all
you gotta roll them all
individually?
Yeah.
But that one cool ability affects all of them.
Yeah. So 2 hits.
Yeah, strength.
Strength 5.
Cool. So 4s. Miss.
Miss.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the Slith. I still have to worry about the cultists. Well, worry in quotation marks. So, so Drazar is actually going to attack the cultists. So he's going to do his 6 regular attacks on the cultists, hitting on 2s. He hits all the time. He's strength 4, so he normally needs 3s, but he needs +1, so 2s to wound. And he kills 4 of the cultists. There's 4 of the cultists go down. Just thinning the herd a little bit.
Yep. Just a sergeant left.
Yep. As well. And now Shane gets to pick one.
Yep. So the cultist?
Yep. The sergeant cultist.
Sergeant.
They don't get chainswords?
No.
No?
He just has a
Auto gun.
butt of his thing. Yeah, reroll ones.
There you go. The Lord's like, what are you doing? Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, he's like, nope, I refuse. I'm going to attack with this guy now. Nope. And I'm going to attack with the Slith now. So 3s to hit. And 4s to wound. Nothing. And now I'm going to go with Archon Skari. So he has 5 base attacks, 6 base attacks because of his cool trait thingy. Hold on one second. So he has 5 base attacks, +1 for having +1 attack. So 6 base attacks, +1 for his heirloom. And he's going to swing at your lord. He just wants to swing at the lord. Ah, hitting on 2s.
Don't do it.
Rerolling 1s. Oh. And it's an heirloom. His father's husk blade. We shall give it a name of some sort. And he's strength 4, so needing 4s to wound and rerolling wounds. Oh my gosh. He just did 9 wounds. -2 to the Chaos Lord.
I think I made you dead.
Yeah.
It's what, 1 damage each?
D3 each.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. He's a little blender. That's hilarious. Okay.
Oh, he's just...
I got him. Okay, so I'm going to use my last command point to make to use the soul trap on my Archon because he killed a character in combat, which means I get +1 attack, +1 strength for the rest of the game.
30.
I'm just gonna pile in right here. Rawr. I didn't know how it would actually turn out, but this is really funny. He's like a little whirlwind of death. Okay, on to morale tests. Cultist lost 4, but on a even on a 6. Oh no, on a 6 he runs. No, he's fine.
Oh, he's super open.
Okay, with that, we move on to turn 3. However, Shane has done his first sudden death victory condition. If he does the other one, I don't know what's behind that other card, but if the other one happens, and that happens before I get my 2, that will be, he will win. So that's definitely dangerous for me. So end of the movement phase. They moved up except for the Lance who stayed still. They moved up except for the Lance who stayed still. He fell back from combat. The Mandrakes have moved up this way. The Incubi have surrounded the spawn. The Urgul has smelled a guardsman, a Chaos Guardsman, so he's going to go try to do that. And we're going to move into the shooting phase. So I'm going to start with Archon Skari's, or Drakon Skari's Blast Pistol into the Mauler Fiend. So into the Mauler Fiend, he hits, he wounds.
Made my info.
Oh, he's fine. Nice. They are all going to shoot into Mr. Heldrake. Actually, no, I'm going to start with them first because I don't think they have much of a choice otherwise. Just the Lance can shoot from them into the Heldrake. Pow, pow. Missed. Cool. Now they're going to shoot. Lance first. Hits. Wounds. So 1 invul save from the Lance. D6 damage for 6. Does he explode and kill my guy?
No.
Close, but no cigar. So everything else is wasted from there. The Slith doesn't have a pistol, I do not think. He does not. Oh, he does have a splinter pistol. So he's going to shoot a pistol at the big guy. Nope, missed. Drazar does definitely not have a pistol. All the Mandrakes are going to fire into your Havocs. So 5, 10... 15, 20. Okay, mandrakes, let's do this. Rawr. They're not -1. Oh, they're -1 to hit, right? Am I out of 12?
Yeah. You're within 12.
Is it on a model-to-model basis, or is it on a unit?
Just unit.
Okay. And 5s to wound, because they are T5. So that would be no mortals, but 4 saves at -1. Because mortals would have been great here. But I didn't get those. So 2 go down. I can't charge them because I won't be able to make it through the forest, but I'm going to try and charge that abomination thingy. So I'm going to do... so the Urgle will charge this guy. Bloop. They're going to charge both. And I'm going to do something like this. 1, 2, and I think I can do this here.
I use my chant again.
Yeah, go ahead. Who do you want to give +1 hit to? So I'll have 2 attacking here, and I'll have 3 attacking there. And then the Mandrake's going to try charge the Malefiend as well. Ooh, that's definitely not. And that is definitely not. They roll 3 inches twice. Okay, so they're going to stay right there. They don't always help Archon Skari when he needs help, or Drakon Skari. They're like, shady business here. But I will start with the Incubi. So he's going to actually do his Dark Zealotry power. So they all reroll misses in the fight phase, which is really good. So my Incubi are going to go 6 attacks into the Spawn, and then the Sergeant and the other 2 into the Malefiend. So hitting on 2s now, because it's turn 3, and we're Dark Eldar. And wounding on 5s, because it's strength 4, but +1 for Drazar, because he gives them +1 to wound. So that would be 2 at -3 that do 4 damage each against the Spawn. And then against the Malefiend, 2s to hit as well. And they need 4s to wound. Okay, so these 3 do 4 damage a pop, and this one does 2 damage if it goes through. Oh no, sorry, 3 damage a pop, and then that one does 2 damage, because it's, no, that one does 1 damage. So 1 damage, and these do 3 each.
And they're all minus...
They're all -3.
Okay, so on the 1 damage
The 1 damage one, yep, is okay.
Takes 1, and then on the other 3?
9.
So
So he takes 10.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they get to pilot. Like Incubi are one of those units that actually got a pretty cool buff in Psychic Awakening. And then my first pick is going to be Archon Skari, and he is going to swing everything he can into this Malefiend. So he starts with 7 attacks, and he has his +1. So needing 2s, rerolling 1s. Oh shit. 1 reroll. And then the Heirloom kicks in. This is better than a Djinn Blade, like 10 times better than a Djinn Blade. It's kind of cool. 2 wounds so far, and Hatred Eternal. So that would be 5 wounds, -2. So 3, yeah. Does he explode? Oh, he does.
He does.
Does he do D3 damage, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, nice.
Just pretty sure.
Oh, and I totally forgot the Urgle actually gets to swing before Drakon Skari. So I'll do the Urgle first. 6 attacks for an Urgle when he charges. So the Urgle gets to swing before that all happens, because he charged. Hitting on 3s, rerolling because of the Archon nearby. And strength 4, so 3s to wound on the little dude. He just takes 4 regular armor saves, no AP. Okay. And then the Urgle is like, sniff, 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 sniff. He literally has no eyes, he just smells. Yeah. So D3 mortals.
All right, so to Incubi?
Yep. 3. Oh. 3 Incubi die. Okay. Kapow! Ouchies. Yep.
3.
Ouch. Feel my pains. Nope, he takes 3 wounds too. He hit something something important.
Drazar?
Yep.
3.
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I get my feel of pain for that too. Nope, Drazar takes 3 too. And the Urgle.
Urgle?
2. I think he's just alive with 1 wound left. And yeah, that's it. He doesn't have a feel of pain, but he has 3 wounds. Okay.
Dark Hostile?
2.
Got 2 left.
The little cultisty things. And then I think my Slith might be within 6 inches.
Cultists.
1.
1 dies. And...
Yeah, let's say it. Let's say he is. Just do it. Just do it. 1 on him. Cool. So he takes 1 as well. Wow, that guy did more damage in death than he did in life. Oh, am I Mandrix within 6?
No,
It seems a little far, but it's always good to double check things like that.
Really.
No. Okay, plop. And with that, Archon Skari is just gonna... He can already be targeted anyway, so he's just gonna pile in there and just get within. Okay, now your Dark Apostle gets to swing.
Yep. So he's got what, 3 attacks?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna go into Mr.
Drazar.
So reroll the hit.
Yep.
Hit.
And strength 6.
Yep. Only 1. -1.
Right. He takes 2 damage.
Yep.
Does he take 2 damage? He takes 0 damage. Drazar's like, nope. Okay.
Jeez.
And with that, it is the end of the 3rd turn. Okay, I do actually have a sudden death card that's coming into play, and I believe I got both of them.
Probably.
No enemy models in my deployment zone in the 3rd battle round.
Yep.
Cool. And no enemies within 9 inches of the table in the 3rd battle round. Of the center, sorry, the center of the table. I'm pretty sure that's it. And with that, I believe the Dark Eldar have succeeded in slowing the enemy advance. What was your other one?
There is no way I was going to get this.
What was it?
Kill half
Blunt.
the army rounded up. I literally had to kill 8 units.
Because I had all the little like character things.
There's no way I was going to beat you.
Oh wow, that's crazy. If you enjoy at least half rounding up. So how many units did I have in my army? This is the first time I've even seen this cards in like 3 years. So I had 15 units. So I've got the 4th Court of the Archon, Incubi, the 2 HQs, that's 7, the 3 troops, that's 10, Mandrakes, Scourge, 2 planes, so 14. You have to kill 7.
I wasn't killing 7.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts.
7.
Yeah, we didn't have enough stuff to like, unless you killed like all my little stuff.
But
you couldn't
win.
That's crazy. Okay, well, thanks a lot for watching. We'll be back with an after-action report. But Drakon Skari has succeeded in stemming the tide of the Chaos Forces. So here's a little thing for all you guys watching. If you would like to see, if you have an idea for a cool mission for this little narrative, leave a comment in the description down below on what mission would be kind of fun or what you'd like to see us enact as we play this little campaign. We are going to do we're going to do a little bit of the battle honors and things like that. So stay tuned for that as well. And that is a game.
Game over.
That's it. I stopped you from taking the webway.
I think it only, was it 3 turns?
Yeah, it was 3 turns. Yeah. But you know what? It was short and sweet. And that's one of the things about open war cards. They can be over really quick. So if you want a pickup game where you just don't have to care about objectives or whatever, you can literally just throw down your open war cards and just have a game, like a pickup game. It's really fun. And if you're not taking it too seriously, I feel like it's one of the best ways to play the game.
Yeah, and like if you get a game over real quick, you can just play another one.
Yeah, just redraw, or you know what, now I get that sudden death card or whatever, things like that. And I like that there's the 3 different ways because they're quite different. Mm-hmm. We actually picked that one because it felt like the one that was going to be the most intense.
Yeah,
like we didn't know what was happening. Too. Mm-hmm. But there's different ways to do it. But next time, Archon Skari, or Drakon Skari in this case.
Drakon Skari.
Who knows? Maybe Alfarius, he did get away, though. He survived.
He did get away, actually.
He survived the battle.
Yep.
So did his Havocs, and so did the Rhino.
Yeah, so we'll see what the Chaos Gods have in store for next time.
So at the end of the game, Archon Skari got 7 experience points. Yeah, so he gained a battle honor. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. His battle honor is now he gets +1 damage on his blast pistol if he rolls a 6 to wound.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which is going to be fun. Yeah. But now he's 1 more power level.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Okay. Other than that, thanks a lot for coming down for the game. thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what sort of game you'd like us to play for this series. This is going to be like an ongoing little mini campaign that we're going to do.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun with it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I feel like there's going to be a Demon Prince in my future.
Yeah, we'll see what Chaos has
Yeah,
to start.
we'll see. He's like, I'm just going to go home and concoct something crazy.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, thanks a lot for coming by, Shane.
Thanks
we
for having me.
appreciate it. No problem. Have a good one, everybody. Skari and Shane, out.
See ya.